So thank you for joining us to talk about Child Abuse Awareness Month, okay? And it's in April. It actually should be every month, okay? It should be every day because of the challenges that are faced by children, not just nationwide, not just somewhere else, but here in our community. Now with me today, I also want to call upon several people to just make yourselves known that have joined us here today. That's very important. Karen Veit, who's with Family Services Association. Where is she? Back there, all right. And Tracy Waller, Women, Infant, and Children, WIC, over there, okay. And Beverly Oswald, Elizabeth New Life Center, okay. And Jewel, of course, you've already met. Where'd she go? Okay, Jewel. And Cindy Carell, Catholic Social Services, right there, okay. And these women all are representatives of community organizations that promote positive parenting to individuals with young children, many of whom are at risk. And all of these agencies recognize the need for strengthening and protecting families to prevent child abuse. We're here today to recognize April as Child Abuse Awareness Month. And the national statistics on child abuse are truly daunting. They're shocking and they're frustrating. A report of child abuse is made every 10 seconds. So if you pause for 10 seconds, you'll know that there's been another report of child abuse. That's more than 3 million reports of child abuse every year. Between 4 and 5 children die each and every day as a result of abuse or neglect. And we're not immune from that here. Experts estimate that adults who were abused as children are 9 times more likely to be involved in the commission of a felony later in life. Now, if you stop and take a minute to think about these shocking numbers, they're not just numbers. We have to put faces with these numbers. And those of us, all of us here today, who deal with these cases realize what it is, because we're putting not just numbers, but faces with these numbers. And the shocking and the unfortunate thing is, it's happening here in our community. So we're here to call attention to this problem. And while those of us in the criminal justice system and in the caring system are well aware of this, I think a lot of the community is not. Because, they talk about it, they realize it today, but then they're sanitized from this. They don't realize what's going on. So it's incumbent upon us to make sure that all of the community realizes this does not end in April. This continues on each and every day. It's interesting because my Child Abuse Bureau, located here at this beautiful care house, prosecutes felony cases of physical and sexual abuse. And on average, we prosecute and approve for filing a felony once every week. Once every week. It's just kind of interesting, and it's got to stop. So as we acknowledge Child Abuse Awareness Month, I also think that in order to protect children, that we have to ask every citizen, do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to report child abuse? So as Jewel mentioned, if you see it, and if you see something, say something. Now, in addition to reporting child abuse, we also have to talk about preventing child abuse. And I'm just so excited that we're starting a new billboard campaign with the message, hug me, don't hurt me, okay? And we've got bibs here, and we've got, they're not sippy cups. We're not allowed to use sippy cups anymore, okay? And so, Julie, you were born and raised on a sippy cup. You didn't do too bad. So we have snack cups. But I'm really excited about this because all the agencies are going to get plenty of these. And when you run out, you call me, you're going to get more. But it's so neat. And we got the billboards going up all over the county. They're starting this morning. Okay, I called my good friend Key Ads, okay? And Stephen Keys is with us. Where are you, Stephen? And said, we need new. We need new. We got 4 or 5 going up now, but we need some new ones. And so he helped me design these. I think they're fantastic. And they're going to go up all over, okay? And he promised me that maybe that's all he'll run on his billboard. It's just money, don't worry about it. We have car seats, strollers and things like that, we got a bunch of them, okay? And there were too many to bring here. But we're going to give those to the agencies too, to all of you partners who are taking care of helping not only make people aware of it and report it, but prevent it. We've got to talk about preventing child abuse. And when we talked to Evenflow said, absolutely. And how many do you want? And Julie, I said, how many, Julie? 10, 15? She said, what about 500? I said, okay. So we got a bunch, okay? So we're going to distribute those. So I do want to thank Evenflow also. So, you know, I just want to encourage all of you, take advantage of this, work with our partner agencies, the Family Services Association, WIC, Elizabeth New Life Center, Children's Services, Catholic Social Services, and work together to not only report child abuse, but to prevent child abuse. So I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank all of you who work tirelessly every day here at Care House, Children's Services, okay, the police agencies that work here, and who work so hard and have to deal with these and see what actually happens to these young children. That should not happen. Okay? It should not happen, and it has to stop. And we've got to make sure it does.